In 2026, a prosecution document targeting Life Chanyuan emerged. It accused Life Chanyuan of fabricating superstitious materials, distorting religious ideas, deifying its founder, spreading apocalyptic theories, advocating sexual freedom, conducting superstitious activities, developing and controlling followers, undermining the implementation of laws, and seriously affecting social stability. But do these accusations actually withstand the tests of facts and law? So today, we will not discuss emotions. We will not discuss political positions. We will discuss only three things: facts, law, and logic. The first accusation is fabricating superstitious materials. But here's the question: Schwefing corpus, Chanyuan corpus, and 800 values for New Era human being have all been publicly available online for more than 20 years. So let us ask, why should publicly published writings automatically become criminal evidence? A person writes books. A person expresses ideas. A person shares their understanding of life. That is freedom of expression. It is not a criminal act. Thought is not a crime. This is one of the most fundamental principles of modern rule of law. The second accusation is misusing and distorting Christianity, Buddhism, and Taoism. But throughout human history, all civilizations have evolved through inheritance, integration, and innovation. There is no law anywhere that says there can be only one correct interpretation. Otherwise, would different schools of Buddhism become crimes? Would different denominations of Christianity become crimes? Would philosophers with different ideas become criminals? Obviously not. The exchange of ideas is one of the driving forces behind civilization itself. It is not evidence of criminal behavior. Life Chanyuan has proposed ideas thus as sexual freedom and the absence of ownership. These ideas are often used as targets of criticism, but there is an important distinction. A philosophical idea is not an illegal act. Freedom of expression is not criminal behavior. Discussing an ideal society does not equal committing a crime. If discussing freedom becomes a crime, then most philosophers throughout history could never have existed. Life Chanyuan members have lived together, worked together, and built communities known as the second home. Some people therefore claim this is an illegal organization. But let us ask another question. Is it illegal for a group of consenting adults to voluntarily live together? University dormitories, retirement communities, eco-villages, cooperative farms, these are all common models throughout human society. Living together does not equal breaking the law. If Life Chanyuan truly violated the law, then three questions deserve clear answers. First, which specific law was violated? Second, who was harmed? Third, what concrete damage was caused? Because genuine legal systems must correspond to specific actions, specific consequences, and specific victims. If those elements do not exist, then ideas cannot replace evidence. Labels cannot replace facts. And predetermined conclusions cannot be used to manufacture crimes. Shizhou said, the greatest problem with these accusations is not any single accusation itself. The problem lies in the method. First, assume that Life Chanyuan is guilty. Then, force every fact to fit that conclusion. That is not law. That is a presumption of guilt. Modern rule of law works in exactly the opposite way. There should be evidence first and conclusions afterward, not conclusions first and evidence searched for later. Law should not punish thoughts. Law should protect good people. Civilization 3.0 is not about controlling minds. Civilization 3.0 is about allowing different people to choose different ways of life. Let facts speak. Let law return to law. Let kindness be seen. And let civilization continue to move forward.